Bear Academy.
Huh, Takoyaki still isn't here today. Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. I mean, yes, it's a food truck, they probably are on a different spot every single day. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take 2 catgirls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. Oh, you klutz. So to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home. Sorry, Vanilla? What was it called? Catnip? I was just talking about catnip earlier. You guys want to get high? That sounds about right. That isn't the right word at all. Chocolate, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit? Okay, maybe a little bit. No, Chocolate is fine. Sorry to worry you, Master. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit? In that case, I will go buy something to drink. Thanks. Something for everyone, okay? Understood. Leave it to me. I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocolate. Aww. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the sodden Chocolate. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly. Chocolate will go home. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocolate's head. Is it alright if Chocolate calls you sometimes, Master? Yeah. Would it be alright to go visit you as well, Master? Yeah. Master, will you be sure to think about us every day? Is it alright for Chocolate to still call you Master even if Chocolate is far away from you? Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing until her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. Master. Chocolate, sorry, Master. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head gently as I could. You really are kind, aren't you, Master? I don't really think I'm kind at all. You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master? Before? Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled. Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla were taken home by Master and Shigure-chan? Of course, I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young, they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. So I'm assuming you already had 4 other catgirls before you took them in? In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home. We were scared back then because we were in an unfamiliar house with people and catgirls we didn't know. Yeah. You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure. Yes, really did make her worry. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past. Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla had a fever too? I definitely do remember that. It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain. No one had realized that night, but we felt so much pain, anguish and loneliness. We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all. All we could do was cry and cry as we kept hoping for someone, anyone, to come and save us. And then... It's alright, I'm with you too, so don't worry. With your big warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master. You kept saying, don't worry, as you stayed by our side. And continued to stroke and comfort both Chocolate and Vanilla. When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. The hospital or the vet? We felt so anxious and helpless. It felt like it was all just lies to us. Back then you said the same thing. And you didn't think you were being kind. But if Master hadn't saved us, Chocolate and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shigure-chan and everyone else. That's why, from that day forward, Master became Chocola's master. It was that day forward that Chocola began loving her kind master, you know? I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness and happiness. She smiled all she could before me. That's why when Chocola hears that Master won't be around anymore, Chocola couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocola begged Shigure-chan. She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm. But there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocola. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name. Chocola guesses catgirls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still. No matter what, Chocola wants to be by Master's side. When Master's having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow Chocola just knows it. Chocola just somehow does. I mean, yeah, cats can sense that. Whether it's cleaning, doing the laundry or cooking, Chocola will do anything to help. Oh damn it, do the laundry? Well, sign me up. I hate doing the laundry. Even if Chocola can't do it properly right now, Chocola will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday. That's why, would it be okay to ask for one more favor? Chocola wants to be with Master. Chocola voiced her feelings clearly, once again, and barely kept the tears from overflowing. Chocola, if you could be with me... I was engulfed by my inner thoughts which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocola and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all. We are catgirls, so we are honest with ourselves. My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocola's side. For me, as long as it's fun, I am fine being with Chocola. Even if there are hardships, I think I am fine being with Chocola. After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together. Vanilla, we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. There's a reason to want to be with you. Stuff like whether we'd be happy or not. Even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that? Besides, when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more reason for us to want to be by our side. We don't know what we can do, but in tough times, we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do. It was as if her gentle, warm and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart. That's probably why Shigure let us follow you, Master. Or did you think that Shigure didn't want you to be around her? Since Shigure can't go with you, she asked us to go in her stead, Master. I mean, Shigure right now is busy with 4 other catgirls, so... That is why if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you. There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocola and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was always empty. Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate it if Master wasn't around. No matter how difficult, Chocola wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocola begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. This is where Chocola wants to be. She was on the verge of tears, but Chocola's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to catgirls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do. Master, does that mean? It won't be like it was back home. You can't just live there however you like, got it? You have to earn your keep. Yes, there won't be a problem. Chocola's happy as long as Master is here with her. Well, Master's finally surrendered. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right? The dreary moments seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together. Of course, chocolate is alright even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough. For meat, A4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsuzaka beef. Fatty meat is the best. I have no idea what these words mean, but it sounds expensive. Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain. I lovingly rub their heads, disheveling their hair. Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district then? Why is that? Aren't you done with shopping already? We have to go buy that shampoo you guys like, don't we? Oh, Master's so cool! While we're at it, let's buy some Matsuzaka beef. Well, today's a celebration, so why not? Yay, celebration party! Let's get high on catnip. Master's so generous, as expected of our master. Just this once, okay? This was the beginning to a bright new life. And together with the happy and high-spirited Chocolat and Vanilla, we took the first steps towards it. I had my microphone muted for that, cute little intro, but the one scene where they were in the shower with like white stuff on their face, I choked on my drink and said holy shit out loud. But hey, with that, chapter 1 is cleared. Welcome back to Nekopara. Oh man, this game is something so far, let me tell you. Yay, master! Look, over here. Oh, those are panties. Wow, these clothes were really nice. They're super cute. Chocolate's moved. Chocolate's really moved, master. Chocolate, you're super cute. Flip your skirt up just a bit. Okay. I don't know if that goes against YouTube terms of service if I can show panties, but we'll see. Like this, flip, flip. Yeah, okay, you've proven your point. Ah, Master's looking at you with perverted eyes, Chocolate. Yeah, I guess. Stop looking at me with them big old eyes. Gotta say though, it's kind of admirable how your panties match your uniform. No, Master, you pervert. Stop fooling around. The two catgirls showed off the uniforms they had just received comedically. I mean, this should be fine with YouTube, right? Because I've seen some messed up shit on YouTube that doesn't get flagged or taken down, so I don't know. Maybe it's double standards. Swamped with work, I turned away from the two catgirls. Master, do you think Chocolate looks good in Master's shop uniform? Ah, yeah, looks really good. Although it was the last minute, I'm glad that we found something decent. Yep, good. I was the one who chose these though. Ah, looks good on you too, Vanilla. I'm counting on you too, you know? Well, we'll do our best for the extent of our ability. Yay, Master praised us. From tomorrow on, let's do our best as shop catgirls, Vanilla. Since Master did prepare these uniforms for us, I guess I might as well. I'll try. They are cute though, gotta say. Come on, you aren't being honest. Her boobs bounced boomingly. You should also give Master some eye candy by flipping your skirt up with Vanilla. Come on. Okay. We already saw that, like a couple seconds ago. Yeah, I'm not that kind of catgirl. Ah, stop, Chocolate. Wait, I said don't. Yeah. That isn't my skirt. My catgirl's sure energetic. Oh, the customer's gonna love that. I looked at the frolicking catgirls out of the corner of my eye as I wiped the trays and tableware. We open tomorrow, huh? The necessary ingredients were already in the refrigerator and the decorative plans for the shop had arrived. I figured there would be more excitement to all of this, but naturally that wasn't the case. Time did fly by when they were trying to get everything prepared though. I reached for the business cards that had just arrived that morning. Yeah, Master, what are those? Just what could those be? Business cards, baby. Oh, could those be those things they call business cards? Oh yeah. Damn right, like those business cards from American Psycho. Amazing, that's amazing, Master. It even has the shop's address and phone number on it. It's a single card that tells you everything about this business shop. About this shop. What? You have no sense of the discretion in an area where everyone is protective of their privacy. No, that's exactly what business cards are used for. She knew about protecting personal information, but not about business cards? Apparently. Well, it was true that it would be a pain if I was in some sort of strange business or something. Congratulations, Master. With such a pretty business card, soon they'll be all gone and replaced with a shop packed with guests instead. Something tells me that the customers are not gonna come in for the pastries. But instead for their buns? Ayo. Ah, it would be nice if everything went like that. I rubbed the high-spirited Chocolate on the head as if that dream had already been granted. If she was already this genuinely happy about things, I began to feel like it all might go well. It really was reassuring to have someone else here along with me. I found myself thinking about it all again. You know what I've also been thinking about? We did not have a single choice as of right now. So I don't know if there's gonna be multiple paths or multiple endings and whatnot, but until then, let's just enjoy the ride. Stare. What's wrong with Vanilla? I want one. Is it okay to take it? I don't mind. It was rare for Vanilla to want something like that. But I imagine even catgirls like to have mementos. I had several hundred cards, so it really wasn't that big a deal. Oh, Chocolate too, Master. Chocolate wants one too. Okay, I had a lot made, so go ahead and take however many you like. Hey, wait. You can't take all of them. It's not what I meant by take however many you want. I should have phrased it better. I watched Chocolate take the box and go. Maybe Japanese was hard for them to understand. Stare. Stare. Just cats being cats. Stare. Okay, that is kind of cute. I gotta say. You two really are cats. Of course they are. I imagine Catgirls have been around for a while now. And is that like a regular pet store, or is that just a store for Catgirls? Looks like a pet store because I can see birds and cats in the cages back there. Well, it did say go ahead, so for now I'll just let them play with it. Where can I find books on Catgirls? As I looked around the store, an apron-clad shop clerk came out to me. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you have any books on raising cats, the humanoid kind? Yes, certainly, they would be over here. Wow, there sure are a lot of books on Catgirls. I was so taken aback by the tightly packed amount of books on Catgirls. My thoughts happened to slip out. Catgirls feelings, Catgirl education, Catgirls at full speed or not. I didn't understand the last one, but in any case there were a lot of books. While there are a lot of these kinds of books, when it comes to Catgirls, each individual one is different. Humanoid cats can communicate with words, so if you just talk with them, you should be able to work things out. Are you those Catgirls masters? Oh no, my little sisters are their owner. Wait, no, I am their owner. I thought I should do a bit of... typo there. I thought I should do a bit of studying upon them. I see. I'll bring you some recommended books then. Please wait for a moment. It did feel awkward to declare that I was their owner. But to be able to say that I was their owner was also something that made me a bit happy. I would say it was a part of my caring personality. A wry smile formed on my face as I watched the two of them frantically slap the cat toy from the distance. Wait, they're still doing that? Thank you for waiting. How about this book? The shop clerk came back and handed me a book. Catgirls, Year 1 to Adulthood. If that's what you have on your plate, then maybe it would be better to learn about the special characteristics of Catgirls instead of how to raise them. At this point, I don't think you need to teach them how to speak. Use the restroom or take a bath after all. But it also covers topics related to adult Catgirls, including mating seasons and physical development. Mating season, does that imply that there are also cat boys? Or does that imply something else? Right, that would be important. And I mean, Chocola and Vanilla, they are both like, you know, teenagers, so they've already, you know, reached sexual maturity. So, do we have to get them spayed? Unless they're just gonna go into heat? I rapidly flip through the pages. Eating habits to promote growth, mating seasons, stable period during pregnancy, catgirl training, ways to deal with catgirls. Oh god, how does catgirl pregnancy work? Because cats usually have like a litter of, I don't know, 4 to 6, I believe. So are they also gonna have like a big litter of catgirl babies? Catgirl training, ways to deal with catgirls, catgirl personalities, schooling. It covered topics all the way to athletic competitions involving catgirls. Oh god. Catgirl athletics? Are we gonna have like catgirl racing? Just like Uma Musume? Whenever a partner for life, partner for work, or partner for hobbies, the relationship between owner and catgirl in various ways is like one of family. It may not be great compared to books covering specific topics, but I think it's a decent one to start with. But even so, those catgirls over there have been raised very well. I think you'll be fine as long as they're able to talk like humans. You're right, they seem better raised than I was. I suddenly remembered not too long ago when Chocola and Vanilla managed to talk me out of sending them home. As an owner, I'd better study up. With that thought in mind, I handed the book back to the shop clerk. In that case, I'd like to buy this. Alright, thank you very much. Also there's one more thing. What is it? Just what is going on over there? Your catgirls seem to be really into something, but... Over there? Oh, they've exhausted themselves. Dying. At this rate, Chocolate will die. I can see the light. The only way you'll pass through is over my dead body. Go and tell Master that until the end, Chocolate was his planned catgirl. Well, I guess I'll get that toy too. Also, do you have any drinks? Thank you very much. Get some cat milk. Sometimes I really wonder if their heads were screwed on right. Nah, that's typical cat behavior. Watching the two catgirls roll around as if one of the verge of death suddenly made me feel anxious. Sorry, Master, we got a little carried away. No matter how much common knowledge we take in, we can't go against what is normal behavior for us catgirls. Well, I'll hang this up on the room, so play with it all you want. Their eyes flickered towards the toy that was jutting out of the plastic bag. I guess on a genetic level they really were cats. The shop clerk did tell me that's just how things are after all. Hey Master, could you stop by the drugstore? Wasn't planning on it, but was there something you wanted? Well, if you put it that way, then yes, something like that. Is that alright? I guess if you want to go, then we can go. Using such unclear words was uncharacteristic of Vanilla. Just the other day, I had bought her a full set of hair care products. I guess there was some medicine I wanted to stock up on, so I don't mind. Okay, let's go then. Yeah, let's go. Objective achieved. Objective? Catgirls have lots of them too, you know. Well, that's fine, I guess. Maybe catgirls' lives aren't that easy. I thought about that as we headed towards the drugstore. Hey Master, what's menstrual pain? I mean, it kind of makes sense, because I don't think cats menstruate. Yeah, could menstrual pain be... It's the pain in your muscles when you're cleaning, right? Chocolate's very perceptive. I mean, you tried. Something like that. Look, can you keep it down, okay? Stares from others in the store were piercing me once again. There's no way I could get angry at their innocence either. Please try to understand my situation. In any case, why don't we go that way? There should be medicine over there. Coordinates confirmed. Chocolate will follow you, Master.
Ultimate Despair Live. Ultimate Despair Live.